So really, I think that's probably the same thing that's going on with my tomatoes. And to be honest, I don't even remember what my point is. In the car, I came up with this like super brilliant idea as to like how to intro this video. And I can't remember what it was, but I knew it had to do with the tomatoes. Anyways, I just noticed these flowers are all popping really nice. Black-eyed Susans have been up for a while. I didn't know what these things were, and I really still don't. I don't know, what is that, Cosmos or something like that? But they're pretty. Anyways, let's go look at the tomatoes and see if I can remember what the fuck I was thinking. I totally remember now. It's spread too thin. Because I haven't been out here pruning, everything's just been allowed to grow as is. Energy of these plants has just been misspent. You end up with this plant that's got only X amount of energy, and it has to use that to come up with leaves and branches and suckers, growing more tomatoes. It has to give growth up there. It's using that. It's got to produce fruit. It's got to produce flowers. And all summer, I still don't have a red tomato. And this is the first year that I've ever not been in complete and utter control of my garden. And that annoys the hell out of me. So today I'm going to get rid of the shite, right? So I'm going to be trimming and pruning like crazy, giving airflow, all of this, because I noticed there's a lot of brown spots in here. I was going to kind of say, okay, the nice green stuff I'll put in the compost. You know what? I don't want this near my my compost, so I'm just going to get rid of everything. Let's trim the hell out of this, give these plants some better chance to say, okay, you know what, the energy that we do have right now, let's put into ripening these fruit. And also, hell, fuck, give me some more fucking flowers, because you guys should still give me tomatoes for another 60 days. They're slacking. I was slacking. This is their first true tomatoes of this plant. Big sucker coming out here. I've got another big sucker way the fuck down here. This one's gone. Fuck it. It's too low, too big of a chance for disease. This one's coming around here, and it's tangled with another one. Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. Okay, this is actually from the plant behind, but I'm gonna get rid of it now just so we can kind of get rid of this shite. Okay, so I haven't been able to nip all the early blight that was on here, because there are some that are really right on the stalk, and I'll show you that in a second. But for the most part, I was able to get rid of everything that was questionable, as well as clearing up a lot of space for airflow and for better water and whatnot. A lot of that disease and that blight is because it was so compact. You get a rain, it doesn't really dry nicely. One thing, there's still some right there, see? You know, one plant gets a little bit of disease, and then it rubs up against another plant, and it just moves on, right? So sometimes you'll find it right in the leaves, like how that crap is there. And then the worse for wear is when it's right on part of the stem, stalk, whatever, right? I don't want that in my compost, so that's going in the yard waste. But overall, you can see that we have a really, really nice bit of a volunteer right there. Look at, there's like 3 little volunteer tomato plants. That's from last year's cherry tomatoes were here. A lot of great oxygen flow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dig this a little bit. It's dry as a bone. What I am going to be doing though is getting some more nutrients in the soil, and that's going to be in the form of my kelp spray as well as my humic acid spray. That should loosen up the soil, allow for better nutrient and water uptake. Treat your tomatoes well. This is case in point for me, in the sense that gardening is fantastic, but it isn't something that you just pop in the ground and leave alone. Sometimes you do have to nurture your plants. You do have to pamper your plants. You need to give them some haircuts every once in a while, just to keep them healthy. I wasn't able to take care of all that this summer, but we got it now, so hopefully we get 2 more months of really good tomato production out of these guys. I've cut them hard, right? But now they won't have all that other foliage to worry about sending water and nutrients to. Right now the plant can really focus on putting more flowers out and putting more energy into these tomatoes that are on the vine. That's looking fine. Fantastic. Well, I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.